Well, it's been a while since we worked on Roger's car, but he has come to some money, so we're gonna get back at it. One of the things was that this window is about an inch lower than it needs to be. It doesn't shut all the way or go up all the way. I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but I just have to show you this stuff that I find in here. So, first of all, the wires for the power lock actuators have been rerouted using speaker wire. That's exciting. And then someone decided it was a really good idea to cut a humongous hole in the door. I don't know what they were trying to do, but I will tell you this one thing: this actuator is not stock. They're supposed to be down here. This, I don't know what it's from, but it's been all kind of goofified. Same goes with this. Since it's not hooked up to the stock actuator anymore, it's hooked up to that. So this actuates the lock up and down, which is super goofy, but you know, it is what it is. Unless Roger wants me to do anything with that, I'm going to leave it be for now. But I'm going to work on this window and see why it is not going all the way up and down like it's supposed to. Alright. Is that it? Hey! Quit barking! Look at those dogs over there barking. Quit barking! You too! Quit! Alright, well, I didn't notice it at first, but I figured out what's wrong with it. So I noticed that there's a roller in here, right here, and it rolls all the way over to the edge of the track and hits this bolt. It's not supposed to do that, and there's only one way that can happen. That's if the regulator right here is kind of off center. So you can see there's a little slot that's supposed to fit in right here, and there's also a rivet. There's an original one that's supposed to go here. I think I can fix it by just pushing a bolt into here and tightening that up. This window motor is pretty much, the whole regulator is supposed to follow this outline right here, and it's moved this direction, so it's not going up all the way because it's off a little bit. So we'll get that fixed and then see what we can do with the regulator assembly in the correct position. Alright, I have rotated this. I took the motor out and I've rotated the window regulator, and you can see how much farther back that slider is from that nut, which should be enough to get the window up that inch it needs to go up. Now there's a bolt here, or there was a rivet here, that I've put a screwdriver in to kind of hold it in place. And then there's a rivet missing right here. So it's weird, before I think 77 or so, they actually had little square nuts on the back of this regulator with bolts you just threaded in on all the positions. Then they went to rivets. I'm assuming it's for assembly purposes, but because of that, they break. And surprised I don't see a broken one in the door, but I'm just going to replace these two parts with bolts. There might be a third one. No, that's for the... I think there's only 3, but I'm going to replace them, and it'll suck the regulator back in, which will then make the window go all the way up. Moment of truth, we have bolts in the regulator. See what happens. Alright, we knew the window went up and down. Let's see if it goes all the way up. Boom. There it is. That's all the way up as it's gonna get. Let's see how it closes. Let's see when it closes. Where's it at? Perfect. That's what I want to see. There you go. You can see how much farther it was down than before. But boom, window fixed. Done. Alright, we have an alternator out of my parts stash, which I figured I'd throw in, see how it goes, see what happens. If we go over to the dash, there's no gen light on at all. And you know, the interesting part about it was, with the old alternator, it was really dim and it wasn't very strong of a light. And this one, when I turned the key to start the car, it was really, really bright and instantly shut off when the car started. So I'm gonna call that a win, save the owner about 50 bucks. and we have a working alternator. The only thing left I want to do is check battery voltage. We'll do that right now. Thing is idle down a little bit. Or not. There it is, 14.2. Not bad at all. The alternator is working, the gen light is off. Old one off the shelf worked. Alright you guys, there you go. Idling great. Battery's charging, no gen light. Happy with that fix, it's a good fix. So one more thing checked off the list on Roger's car. Hopefully it'll be a little bit sooner between videos on this car, but fix the window, fix the alternator, new battery, and we're good to go. Until the next one, see you guys later.